Can you envision a scenario where you're both here,
right?
Yet the situation doesn't have to lead to police being involved, where you both can express your
I absolutely can envision that.
Your freedoms of speech.
Yes.
Without having to, say, point fingers at each other and say to be confrontational or intimidating.
I don't call the police. Just be aware of anyone calling you, identifying as a member of the Jehovah's Witness Church. You might say, that's cool, but you wouldn't be engaging in theocratic warfare right now, would you? What I do is not even intimidation, it's not even harassment, even though the arresting officers recommended those charges. Crown pursued the peace bond, and not even the peace bond made it through the criminal trial. So
I remember you mentioned that. Can I read that if you...
Yeah, it's RV Lefebvre, 27110-1. Sorry, December 17th, 2018 was the first day of trial. There was a second day of trial, and then April 2nd, 2019 was the day the judge gave his ruling.
Well, no, right? Like, being rude is, if that's what the judge said, that's open to...
Well, I'm not rude anymore, which is the issue now. I don't have to be rude. You have to be rude to bring a little attention to what's going on. But then when a judge makes his ruling and the precedent is set, then you get to put on a tie and be polite and friendly and not make a spectacle out of yourself, which is what is really sort of irking them right now, because they tried to get away. Literally, they tried to get away with like laughing at me, but then in court going, and then he approached us.
Yeah.
And he was confident. She literally said that. Crying from the stand about how confident I was, and the judge is kind of, I don't know. I don't think the judge and the Crown prosecutor appreciated that they were attempting to make fools out of them.
So again, I want to read the judge's decision.
Cool,
if it's not public, if I can't find it, are you able to provide us with a transcript?
No, not of the judge's decision, because it's expensive. Like going to JC Word Assist to get those transcripts, that's a moneymaker. And the transcript from the first day of trial would have cost me minimum, if I waited the 20 days to get it, because you get 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 20 days. If I had waited the full 20, which would have made it impossible for me to refer to it in my defense, it would have cost me $915. So I went in and begged the judge, please, Your Honor, let me use the DAR CD, and then I transcribed it from there. So I have the bulk of their testimony on transcript, but the judge's ruling itself I don't have. In fact, if you could get that for me, I'll buy you a Tim Hortons. So we are locked in this battle of ideas, officer. May the superior idea prevail.